But now, your playing sort of progressed as you played these different venues, and if you were in a different part of the country, you're always learning from somebody.
Yeah.
Picking up a new chord or a new tune.
Well, I borrowed a few notes from people, you know, I stole some notes, you know, and stuff like that. I'd be sitting there watching, I'd see them do that now, and stole a few notes and kept on adding to it, you know. I finally got what
That's the oral tradition, and certainly in music, you steal what you can, but it isn't really stealing. It's just saying you're making it your own.
You're just borrowing it. That's
you're taking a song somebody teach you, and you do it yourself your way. Now it's your song.
But I always been, to me, I always been I like kind of make up my own thing, which is better for you. Make your own stuff up, you know. But I play other people's stuff, but I make my own stuff, write my own
play
stuff.
With you, you know.
And I don't have no education. That's what I figured was gonna stop me from playing music. I didn't have no education, but I come to find out education ain't got nothing to do with this.
Feeling.
And this, so I worry about that. And I said, Lord, I said, I hope I can get in that music like anybody else. You know, I see them people going around, B.B. King and all of them.
Lord knows you got enough smarts.
Well, I wanted to play, and I talked to one of them big stars, you know, that was up big. And I said, wonder what I could do to learn how to play music or try to be somebody. Then I cut off, and then I called back the plane, and it come back to me that I want to go and play. And the whole detail about it, when you're playing like that, your mind is thinking. And now, after I learned that first note, I just sort of meant it to it. It's just a regular chord, you know. And then I had a lot of people help me. Because I couldn't do it because I don't have no education. But I finally learned that education can't stop your thing from doing what you want to do.
Well, you impressed the likes of JOHN HAMMOND JR and Charlie MUSSELWHITE and a few others.
Yeah, that was a nervous time, because I was even nervous going over there. And when I got there and seen this big time musician, I got shaken.
Well, believe me, he enjoyed it. You know,
I was trying to make all of them enjoy it. When I go out there, I go out to try to satisfy people. I don't want to satisfy myself. I hope they like it when I play it, you know. And that's why a lot of time I be afraid, like when I first come up here. I looked at all that stuff, and I don't know how in the world I'm going. I don't see nothing that I know how to do with that. And
you talking about the cameras and the
that's what I was afraid of, you know. I would go do some screw up thing. That's what I be worried about. I always have. I worry about thinking I'm gonna screw up things.
I've seen your effect on people. People are always having a good time when you're playing.
That sure make me feel good, because I be so nervous and scared. I don't act like I was scared, didn't I?
Well, you know, every musician gets scared. You know, every time I get up and play, I play with you, I'm always nervous because I want to do my best.
Yeah.
But, you know, you put it out there, and when it's real, it works.
It works.
And we become really good friends.
That's
we
true.
love the music, and it's about the feeling. So
right.
You know, that's how come we become so tight.
Okay. That's it. Okay.
From the time that you were, the time before that you settled in Ocala, and the time that Rick Ambrose found you at the Yearling, playing down there.
Right. Now that was a night that I had some kind of feeling that when he left there that he was coming back.
Well, he called me.
I know it.
I was on the radio. He called me that night. Said, "You got to see this guy. You got to hear him." And then, of course, we got the John Hammond Jr. gig, and the
Yeah.
rest is history.
Hmm. But anyway, that night, I would never forget it, because I'm wondering now. See, a lot like people be if you don't know how to do things like that, I be want to do it right, because I want nobody to make me look like a fool. I just want to do the right thing. See, and it works.
Now when we
works every
play
time.
together, we play off each other, and
Yeah.
that's the way we make that. That's the way that's good. 'Cause it
Like,
keeps-
I'm glad that we find you. I'm glad that we find you. And it's just,
we got to keep the blues alive.
oh yeah, well,
You know,
I don't know if I'm the last one, but I know I've tried to fit in part of what the rest of them do. I don't try to play what they play. I just try to do what I can do.
right. We
you
don't
know.
have a big record company trying to tell us what to wear, what to play. Nobody's going to do that.
No, because long and then you had to have wear a suit, you know, stuff like that.
You got to be somebody you're not, and that don't work for you. I know that. Don't work
No.
for me.
I'm just an old-timey musician. I'm not gonna change.
Antique Junior. I think you call yourself.
I'm not gonna change. I'm gonna play what I play. I'm gonna still do it. But if I try to change, I could do it, but that ain't me. Blues is me. The blues is me. Like Bobby was, hey, the blues is all right. That's me.